All right, y'all, as you can see, got a little weld repair to do today. A buddy of mine from a local dock company here brought this to me. It's a pile driver. It goes on their excavator, and it just basically hammers it in and drives the dock piles. So that's what happened to it, and so I got to cut it off. He wants it about 5 inches, so he wants it a little shorter. We're going to cut it off here and weld the cap back onto that. We'll see what we can do with it. I got our pipe wrap here. We're gonna just mark a line around, and I'm gonna cut it first while I got it here. Something to hold on to it. Cut this side off, which I'm gonna use, and then I'll come back and just split the rest of this weld right here to get that off. Discard this section and clean that up and get it ready to weld on. If everything goes according to my plan anyway. So when I mentioned this a second ago, I said a pipe wrap. Some of the old timers will give me hell for that. So wrap around, apparently, you know, some people are like, that's a wrap around. Like, okay, whatever. But it's a wrap around for pipe, so. Trace her around. All right. So what I wanted to do here was put a bevel on it and do like a TIG root, kind of get a root pass in there, and maybe a fill or a hot pass, and then come on top with 7018, stick weld it out. That's what I wanted to do, especially since this is a little bit smaller diameter, and I could just kind of a root pass from this corner on the top and then bevel on this, but it's a little too big for that. This would need to be kind of in on the edge, inside edge. So really what I'm doing, I just get it even all the way around the gap, and I'm just going to weld, just lay down on it and weld, because you know that's not a whole lot of area here. So anyway, it'll be strong enough, and then I'll flip it over. I'm going to have to go on the inside and just try to put a bead around with something. I may have to use stick rod on the inside if I can't get my TIG rig in there. I'm really rusty on stick welding because I like TIG weld, and that's what I do most of the time. So my stick weld is a little rusty, so I really need to do it to practice to get my hand back at it. But man, it's so much, I don't know, I just really like TIG welding. It's cleaner, stronger to me, so I'm gonna run with that. All right, guys, got her done. I gotta dump the slag out of here, but I went back and threw a little 7018 stick rod on the inside. Just put 2 passes in there, well, really 3. But it doesn't look the greatest, but it's kind of hard to get in there, especially when your rod gets shorter. But yeah, so it's all right. It's gonna hold, and the outside is good. So I think it's gonna do them well for what they're trying to do, driving them piles. So that's gonna wrap up this video for that one, y'all.